Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here on a Thursday night. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On one, ready?
First and 10. Now a run, and it's the rookie from Nebraska. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On one, ready?
Second down and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Gun. Dot. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Dot.
They'll stay on the ground. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A pass caught right side by Coleman. Here's a third down and 4.
Here we go. 11. 12. Dot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Here we go. Dot.
On first down, Burrow. He'll get this out to his running back. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going in a complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Get set. 11 mighty. 11 MT. Dot.
Second down, Burrow. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack. And We're still here in the first quarter.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
11, Thomas. Gun. Dot.
Burrow now. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
11.
Burrow. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Burrow. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick six earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. 11. Got.
Here's Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Higgins sent in motion.
Go.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. This one complete to Higgins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third and 6.
Let's go. Take go.
From the gun, it's Penix. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Panther first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal. It's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
The tight end Moreau is in motion. A run on 1st and goal to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. Penix now off the bootleg. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
On 3rd and goal, it's Penix. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on 4th. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on 4th down is leaning towards settling for 3.
Butker's kick is good. And the Panthers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll take this down inside the 30. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Second and 7.
Gun.
They'll stick with him again. Can't fault the effort. He got him for a couple of tackles, but ultimately the defense gets him for a loss of yardage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Here we go.
On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. This isn't going to work out much better either. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage this time. No gain, tough sequence, and that brings up fourth down. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And this stays a 2-score game.
There's an old saying in golf, Mike, that when you're on the green, never up, never in. In this case, the ball's on target. It just didn't have enough steam to get there. Winds up no good.
The tight end Moreau is in motion. Here's Dobbins. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A run with Dobbins. And that'll be a pickup of 3. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he will score. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field. and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Higgins sent in motion. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Now it's Dobbins. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Second and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers open it up a bit further. They now lead 20-0.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Recovered by the receiving team.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
11 empty. Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He's going to run it.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
So second down, and they'll run it. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Set. Go.
Now Penix. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
A huge play just before the half. 32 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
They'll motion over Flowers. Throwing again, it's Penix. Open man, that's Flowers. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll throw. It's Penix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll give it to Dobbins. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
Yes, ready?
Let's go now.
Here's Penix. Catch made right side by Wilson. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Good blocking to the 15. The speed on display. He's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Gun.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll go with a counter on first down. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get forward for a couple. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
Here we go.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 12. 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got his man. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
From the... Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
On second down, Penix. The throw on the run is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Second down and 8. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. That's on the former All-Pro, Jack Conklin.
Ready.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. That's Chase Young off the edge with tackle. Third and long. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He gets that to his tight end, Moreau. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Oh! They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Ready. Go.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. Yeah. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line.
Boy, they got the block to spring him, and it was a foot race. And when he gets in that foot race, Mike, he's normally good for this type of yardage before anyone's able to run him down.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Check go.
They'll go with him again. And he will score again. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Carolina. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Butker now to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Panthers will add one more onto their big lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. So we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. First and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll begin here on the ground.
Let's get set. 12, 12, 12. Shot.
A run now on 2nd down. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
On 2, ready?
First down away. Here's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Thomas. Shot.
Burrow now. The ball comes out. But he'll gather it back in. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. Shot.
Now, Burrow. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a... extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here. One-sided game. Second and a yard.
Ready, ready. Ready.
On the ground, this is Miles Sanders. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
They'll try and run here with Sanders. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run the toss here to Sanders. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, this is Sanders. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Here's Dobbins. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Now the Bucs will take their first time out.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Sanders. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
This throw right is taken in by Flowers.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on time. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Go. They'll go down to a knee.
One, ready? Gun. Dot. 11. Dot.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes.
Here we go.
I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Third down and 9.
11, MT, Tate. Here we go. 11. 12. 11, mighty. Dot.
Back to throw, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
One, ready?
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
11 MT. 11 Thomas. 12. 11. 11 Thomas. 11. Dot.
Here's Burrow. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Panthers 37, Buccaneers 7.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. This is a pistol run with Sanders. Not much there. Maybe a yard. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground with Sanders. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical 3rd down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
Ready up.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
On the jump. Hut, hut.
So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico.